In this video, we will show you what to do if your Google Pixel 4a would no longer turn on after the Android 11 update. Some owners of the Pixel 4a reported that their device is just powered off and would no longer turn on shortly after an update. Depending on how the problem occurred, it can be just due to a minor firmware-related problem. Here's what you should do about it. First solution, perform the forced restart. As long as your Pixel 4a does not have visible signs of physical or liquid damage, this problem is often due to a firmware crash. It's when Android just stops responding, which often leaves the device to become unresponsive as well. It may seem like a serious problem, but it's actually pretty minor. What you need to do is just the forced restart. Here's how. Press and hold the power key for at least 8 seconds. This will often force your phone to boot up. So when the Google logo shows, release the power key and wait until the boot process is finished. Most of the time, this is the only thing you have to do to fix your device, but if it doesn't fix the problem, then try the next solution. Second solution, charge your phone and do the forced restart. If doing the first solution doesn't fix the problem, then it's possible that the battery is drained. Sometimes the firmware also crashes if you let the phone run out of juice, and if that happens, you'll be dealing with a couple of pretty minor issues that result in this problem. So here's what you need to do at this point. Plug the power adapter to a working wall outlet. Use the original charging cable to connect your phone to it. Regardless of whether the charging sign shows or not, leave it connected to the charger for at least 10 minutes. After that, and while your Pixel phone is still connected to the charger, press and hold the power key for 8 seconds. When the Google logo shows, release the power key and wait until the boot process is finished. If your Pixel 4a won't turn on due to a minor firmware issue, then it should already be booting up by now. However, if it remains to be unresponsive even after doing these procedures, then it's a possible hardware issue. You may need to have the device checked if that's the case. I hope that this simple troubleshooting guide has been helpful. Please support us by subscribing to our channel and enabling notifications. Thanks for watching.